Hey there! What the hell do you think you're doing? I said, what the hell do you think you're doing? Last time I checked, that lass was mine to bully. And that hasn't changed. So, how about you take your leave, and I leave this here. Wow, you're stupid and a beefcake? Just filling all those boxes, aren't you? Oops, that's quite a bit of blood, isn't it? Funny how much a nose can bleed. Not a good idea. Now, why don't you take your sorry ass to the reception and get an ice pack for your nose? Unless you want to continue this. It has been quite the while since I've got to beat the crap out of someone. I wonder how many times I'd have to punch that big skull of yours before it finally had some sense knocked into it. Wanna find out? That's right, you knob. Get fucking lost. Oh, and if you want to start some shit the next time you see me, don't mind me. I'll happily beat your ass again. Ugh, did he piss himself? What a loser. And where do you think you're going? Honey, you just saw what I did to that guy, right? I wouldn't exactly say trying to fight against me is the best idea. Relax. I'm not gonna do the same thing to you. I may knock you around a little, but I reserve the actual beatings for two specific instances. Number 1, stuck-up stupid pricks. And number 2, the bedroom. Technically, the type of beating is different, but at the same time, it's the same. God, you're so innocent. Look at how red you got when I just mentioned a bedroom. That's adorable. I wish I could go back to that level of innocence. I presume by that reaction, you're not dating anyone at the minute? Never dated. Honey, you shouldn't give people like me that kind of ammo. That's prime mockery material right there. Yeah, I've had a couple. Nothing too long, though. Didn't really feel any proper spark from the relationship, you know? Just a bunch of in-the-minute bad decisions that I ended up later regretting. Then again, that's most of the dating process until you find the one. Oh yeah? You're in that much of a rush to get to a lesson, huh? Listen, puppy, that's adorable, but I'm not that stupid. Lunch just started. That's the whole reason you're out in the corridor to begin with. I may not be the highest achiever academically, but I can at least find my way around a college timetable. So, how about you don't lie to me and act like a good girl? Or else, I might get a little upset. So, I think that's the best way for both of us to make this go smoothly. This? Oh, well, turns out I was actually looking for you to begin with. And then I saw that dickhead acting out of his place, so I just couldn't stay silent. What did I want to find you for? Well, I want to have a little conversation with you. In private, preferably. No, I'm not here to take your lunch money again. Though, that wouldn't be the worst idea, seeing as I don't have anything to eat. I mean, no. I'm not interested in your lunch money at all today, puppy. I just want to have a little chat. Now, are you going to be good and play along? Or am I going to have to drag you where I want you? That's a good girl. Now, come along. Oh, nowhere far. Just the caretaker cupboard. They don't use it till long after school hours. It makes the perfect chill spot when I don't want to have to deal with anyone. Let's just say that guy's very forgetful. To the point where I lost the keys I stole from him, went back and stole his new keys, and he still didn't realise. Here. Pretty spacious, huh? That's why I like it in here. That, and the fact it's where they house the spare teacher's chairs. You really forget how good it feels to lean against a pillow while you're at school. No, puppy. You sit over there. On the floor. Is there a problem? Good. Then get on your knees. So obedient. Don't mind me. I'll just be sitting in front of you. Now, I have a couple questions for you, and I'd prefer if you answered them. Well, firstly, is there anyone you like right now? That blush tells me you're lying, puppy. Tell me. I want to know their name. Nah, I'm not into bullying random people. The people I do bully like. I only bully very specific people, if you will. So, go ahead and tell me. Yeah, I knew it was me. Cutie, you really gotta pick some better friends. All I had to do was threaten Jen a little and offer her a way out, and she took it without a single moment of hesitation. In fact, she told me everything you've said about me. Every little confession you've made to her. Like the fact that you think my hair is pretty, or that my accent is nice. She even told me that you'd have dreams about me before. What were they about, I wonder? Oh, I can tell she's not lying, sweetheart. Mostly from the reactions you just gave there. You're faffing about like a headless chicken. Just come here. That seems to have calmed you down. Or did it break your stupid little brain? If all it takes to turn you to mush is to hold your chin up and give you kisses, then I'm really gonna enjoy this. Why am I doing this? It's simple, puppy. I like you, and I've liked you for a while. Ever since the day we met, in fact. You didn't think it's a coincidence that anyone who bullies you never does it again apart from me, do you? I always have a stern talking to with them and make sure they know their place. Just like that dickhead today. I let them know you belong to me in every sense of the word, and that's why they're not even allowed to walk within 2 feet of you. The only reason it took me for so long to confess is I didn't know how you felt. And I didn't want to rush on you and ask because I was worried it would feel forced because you were scared of me. I mean, I am an asshole, but I'm not that kind of asshole. That's why, when I learnt that you liked me back from Jen, I set up this whole scenario just to ask you one little thing. Look at me, puppy. I love you. Will you go out with me? That makes me so happy to know. I'm going to take such good care of you. I might even get to show you what I meant about in the bedroom. But first, one last thing. I want to make sure that no one tries to pull any of the shit that happened today again. Which is why I got you this. It's a collar. Don't worry, I made sure it's mostly subtle. It just looks like a normal choker, but it's got a hidden loop on the back and both of our initials engraved into it. Not large enough to see from a distance, but if someone's standing at a closeness they shouldn't be, they'll see it, and then they'll recognize that you belong to me. And the second that happens, you won't be getting any more shit from them. Because I'll make it clear that anyone that messes with you will end up eating their food as mushed up paste. Oh, Bubby, it looks gorgeous on you. The perfect collared toy. I can't wait to see where this leads. I hope you're excited, puppy, 'cause I'm gonna take you on